Hi everyone, welcome to my week 10 update. So this week I primarily worked on the evaluation of my chatbot, which obviously uses that llama file. I wanted to compare kind of two things. One, the response time versus the context slash input length. So in my mind, as the user's query grows, plus the relevant chunks within the context window grows, I feel like logically it would make the LLM a little bit slower when processing all that information and generating an output text. But I just wanted to test that theory by actually implementing that. I also wanted to compare my chatbot's performance with a base GPT-4 model. I'm using cosine similarity. I basically defined a set of questions and answers, and I was trying to see which model did better, the GPT-4 or my RAG system. I also added linting to the development workflow. Um, it was something that I accidentally forgot to do, so it was a pretty relatively easy addition. I also troubleshooted a pretty major pipeline error that I was getting when in GitHub Actions when the front end dependencies were loading. I kept running into an error, and it's kind of weird because 2 weeks ago I wasn't running into that error, but for some reason all of a sudden I was getting that mistake. So I had to go back, kind of fix that, and took some time, but I was able to fix that. Now I want to go into the difficulties and benefits of automation. I think obviously one of the biggest benefits of automation is that it speeds up a lot of um, processes so that you don't have to go individually for every single process. So in my particular use case, I'm installing dependencies, testing, formatting, linting, Dockerizing. These are all processes that can be automated so that I don't have to go in and do each one by one. It also allows us to get immediate feedback and see where an error in the pipeline occurs. I think what's really cool about GitHub Actions and using a CI/CD pipeline through GitHub Actions is that it kind of gives us a breakdown as to where our error is occurring if set up properly. And that can, help a user go back and kind of see where that error is and focus on that particular section and try to make that change. There are some difficulties. I think one of the most obvious ones is actually implementing the pipeline. It takes some time, and it can be difficult dealing with bugs, making sure that the pipeline is actually efficient. These are all considerations that a developer needs to take into account. And as the pipeline becomes more complex, probably needs more maintenance as there are changes in the tech stack and the way that the pipeline is built. Um, you're going to have to go back and actually make sure that that CI/CD pipeline is still relevant to your particular use case and to your particular tech stack. And I think one of the things that I personally dealt with is when you have such a diverse tech stack, it's really hard to um, implement all these different packages and tools into one particular pipeline. And I think that that's just my lack of experience, but I think a more seasoned developer probably has a better grasp on that. But me personally, that was something I struggled with. So thank you.